Yeah, hello and welcome everybody today to another race in our this year's Cat Boots tourney. Today the players are Houston Baba and official Alex 2K6. And we are quite a bit late, sorry for that. The runners are about to start and do their first stuff in the escape sequence. Yeah, and let's watch and have a look who is the better one here. Today, unfortunately, I have to commentate alone. Hope it doesn't matter too much and I can entertain you either way. Yeah, and what I haven't mentioned yet is that we are in the second round of the brackets. That means both runners proceeded one round, and Houston Baba defeated Cantos in the top 64 round, and Alex defeated nobody less than Madcap. Yeah, that is quite interesting. What we now know about Alex, he is more or less a new runner, not too new, but he had his first game in race time about 1.5 years ago, and seems like he is a tryhard and practiced a lot, and that is what what brought him here. And on the other hand, Houston is a little longer in this game, I think, for 4 years. And as always, I'm curious if we find an, let's call it, divergence item here in the escape. Possibilities would be the bow and the lamp, or only the bow because the runners are able to do Eastern without the lamp. Or maybe a book and a fire source for dipping desert or even clearing it. But of course we need gloves as well. And yeah, look, the runners are almost 4 minutes in and they are quite balanced and even here. So that could indicate that both runners are execution-wise even. At least in the escape sequence. Oh, Alex gets a little bothered by the key right here. And speaking of the bow, there it is. Well, and none of the runners has done a map check yet, so they don't know what Eastern is. And Alex is finishing with a decent 5:11, I guess. Baba with a 5:13. Nice times. Okay, Ether here in Sanctuary chest. Yes, and with the bow in hand, of course, the first thing you do is the map check, and the runner see Eastern is a crystal, but none of them is willing to head there. Of course, it's risky to do it with 4 hearts and no fire source. Oh, and speaking of early progression items, here in the book. But Desert is not a crystal, Desert is our green pendant. And Hera is one of our 5/6 crystals. Yeah, and Alex is dodging the check of the lumberjack ledge. So it's okay because it's nothing on it, but Alex does not know about that. Yeah, and with a skipped ledge, Alex is the first one who is in Kakariko. Now he is in the basement of Blind's hideout, checking the items he left there. Yeah, and he left a fire rod. The early fire rod is quite nice if Skullwoods is a crystal. That means if you enter Dark World later via Kakariko, you can immediately defeat the dungeon. Yeah, and on the other hand, if it's a pendant, you may feel forced to defeat the dungeon, even if it's nothing in it. Oh, and interesting is, the fire rod could open Eastern, but not the vanilla big key chest. But of course, the big key can be on another check, and that could mean Eastern is finishable in logic right now. And if we find Glove soon, same counts for Desert. And the early bottle, of course, is quite convenient. Alex is about to turn it in right away for 50 bucks here. So money-wise, this heat is generous. And speaking of generous, there's a blue mail, always nice to have. And even more money here on the library. So that should be all money this heat could require to finish it. I don't know exactly, but I think it's about 820 bucks you need for everything. Oh, and Alex did a blind race game and got rewarded with a hammer here. Oh, and obviously the runner's got a shovel, which I entirely missed. And it's nothing on it. Yeah, now Alex has to make a decision. Will he defeat Eastern first? And it looks like... Yes, that is his way to Eastern. And of course, you can play the South Shore first. But why not? He has no mirror, so it's not for sure that he can combine it later with Pot. And it's a crystal dungeon, and Zahashwala is on the way, and so it's a nice and reasonable decision here. Yeah, let's see if Houston decides the same way. No, he does not. Oh, fire rod in ice rod in Zahashwala's closet. So that for sure is a pendant turtle rock confirmed. Yeah, and Baba is on the South Shore. So here's our first nice divergence in the game. I'm quite curious who gets the goods. Mini Moldom Cave has been empty. And Ice Rod Cave as well. Houston now, without the Moon Pearl, has to decide if he plays Hobo or the Waterfall Cave. Yeah, and he decides to leave Hobo behind. Yeah, and Alex gets his big key for Eastern in logic. That means Eastern is entirely logically clearable. Oh, nice convenient bottle here in the waterfall. Oh, and there's a Moon Pearl. And Alex gambled the 50-50 here to the... oh, look, vanilla. Oh, a lot of stuff is happening here. Vanilla flippers on Zora, which brings the Moon Pearl behind the Waterfall Cave in logic. Nice. And that again means the Hobo is now in logic. Yeah, but Baba doesn't play it. So let's have a look at Alex's side. As I mentioned, he decided to play the 50-50 gamble. Yeah, and it works. So no item left, I guess. Oh, and in Zahashwala's clauses there have been the gloves as well, which I missed. Okay, this kinda looks like a jet seat so far. So we have Dark World access, we have a Fire Rod, Ice Rod, so no Ice Rod for today. We got flippers, yeah. Quite nice after 15 minutes in the game. Alex here making use of his ether medallion, which makes sense. Yeah, and while we are watching stuff the other player has already done, of course, the obligatory shout out to our tracker, who is Phoenix today, and made this stream possible. Thanks a lot, and thanks for your outstanding efforts as always, and for keeping me today up to date. To the audience, if you feel like you want to commentate games or track or do some volunteering as well, you of course can do. So we had lots and tons of games this tourney which have not been restreams, but which could. Yeah, and if some more people feel like they want to do some stuff, you can do it. And of course, everyone has more random entertainment then. Yeah, and Alexia to Hobo. For nothing. And Baba is checking the Biki chest for nothing as well. But this is time consuming, and this is time Alex saved earlier. Yeah, the thing, there are 3 dungeons entirely clearable in Dark World now, which are Thieves Town, Skullwoods, and even Port. Port not entirely in logic, but as we all know, nobody cares about that. Yeah, and Alex is the first one in the Dark World here. Enters Dark World via the south portal. Wants to have a quick Hype Cave check here. Yeah, and can proceed to Pot after that. Yeah, now Baba equalizes in crystals. Oh, nice mirror. In Hype Cave. So in this case, the Hype Cave play was correct. And Baba does as well. Okay, we had our map checks. The other pendants are Thieves Town and Mire. And the remaining 5-6 crystal is Turtle Rock. You really can't believe Turtle Rock is a crystal here with this early Ice World. I was told memes are laws. But of course, don't question the rando gods. Okay, pot here, Alex side. Not bow locked, but it doesn't matter at all because we have a bow. And I think we can say the early game went to Alex, who is about 1 to 2 minutes ahead now. But of course we are early in the game and that decides nothing. Okay, big key of pot on right side. So I'm not sure why Alex just proceeded to the boss to save one way back in the pot back. So he had a sufficient amount of small keys. Yeah, maybe he didn't think about that. But let's look how Baba does. Maybe he goes directly to the boss then. Oh, Borlock Silvers. The classic here. He's doing his way through the dark maze here, but looks like no issues. Gets rewarded with a boomerang. And Baba does not go straight to the boss as well. Oh, Alex, there must be a small key. Oh, no? Oh, here, two. Sorry. No? Okay. If I had played that, I skipped this. That was quick. Ah, okay, that's why Alex did not open the front door. So there was one more door to spend a key on, and that was why 2 keys was not sufficient for an indicator if there's a small key in the hallway or not. So I apologize. So, Helmer. But not rewarded, at least not with an item, but with his second crystal in hand. Fetches it at 26:25 about, so we can measure the time difference here. And Alex, now in the Kakariko Dark World, heads to Skull Woods, what he can clean and what is a crystal as well. So in a few minutes he will have his third crystal probably. Yeah, and Baba is about 1 minute and 30 seconds behind, so not too much here. And we must consider that he did the Biggie chess in Eastern, what is the only check he has done more than Alex. So all in all, they are quite even after 30 minutes. Yeah, this modular fight could be quite challenging maybe a bit due to lacking half magic and only the fighter sword in hand. But here switching to hammer strats, yeah, nothing's challenging here. Nice modular fight. Gets rewarded with 3 bombs, what was the second item, so that means that the front of Skullwoods is entirely empty. And that's our third crystal now, after 30 minutes. Oh look, and Baba decided to go on the mountain, where at least the light side is open entirely. And he plays Hera now, which is... they have a fire source, so it doesn't matter if it's fire locked. But Baba has not a hookshot, what speeds this here quite up. And Alex here now makes good for the lumberjack ledge check. Alright, that was one thing I missed. One difference between the runners I missed. But no, both of them have the knowledge that nothing is on it. And Houston here with also his third crystal, but it's another one. And I like this divergence here, so if Houston finds the mids on the mountain, he can play the Smith's Chain in Village of Outcast if he wants. Oh, and the third medallion on Alex's side. So now we have all of them. And a Master Sword on Floating Island. What is not accessible right now. So Alex into King's Tomb for nothing. Spiral Cave only with a red meringue. Okay, Village of Outcast. And not Super Bunny Cave, Paradox Cave, right? Okay, 5 items. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, 5 times nothing here. Oh, and there are the mids in chess game in Village of Outcast. That's nice if Alex later goes on the mountain, because he can combine the light mountain with parts of the dark death mountain. I'm not sure, but I think he can not hover. So for the hookshot cave, he needs probably the hookshot. But he can grab his Master Swords then. Yeah, and chat is mentioning we are down to 2 items to go mode. Actually 3, but we know where the second sword is. And after that, we only need the Zomaria and the hookshot. And that after 35 minutes. And Baba does not play Skullwoods before the Village of Outcast. Okay. Okay, Alex here entered the back of Thieves Town. Thieves Town is a pendant, but after he got all items out, he mirrored and is not willing to get his trash pendant. Yeah, this year could be a jet seat, what would be quite nice, because subsequently there's another game on SpeedGaming, but it's on SpeedGaming 4. It's, I'm not sure, it's DoomTap. Let me have a look. Okay, digging game, just a piece of art. Subsequently following is a DoomTap versus What's If on SpeedGaming 4. So if you can't get enough rando action like me, you can watch it, of course, as well. So Alex on his Smith chain. We have seen neither a mushroom nor a powder, so the magic bet will probably not checked here. But with the early mirror and all the stuff they got, this Smith chain and South Route is quite convenient to play. So no reason to do not. Oh look, there's the flute. Yeah, Meyer is a pendant, and actually the flute is not what Alex wants to see here. This just opens more checks. Yeah, and Houston here with a small mistake, I guess. With all stuff to finish Skullwoods in hands, he decided to play the front first. And now in a second he will figure out that all items are in the back. Yeah, and that was just wasted time, unfortunately. Yeah, and let's talk about the flute again. With all 3 medallions in hand, of course, all checks in Meyer are in logic now, but the one on the boss, but yeah. Yeah, on Baba's side now. Oh, there's another sword on the purple chest. Yeah, and with that in hand, of course, he heads immediately towards the Bombos tablet, which he had done even without it, because with a book he can check it. But now he can even grab the item. Baba checking the pad here. Oh, Alex skipped the dam earlier. Flute ward on Smith and purple chest had a sword. Yeah, okay. Alex to Maya area, going to Maya area. That means he will check Maya shed and the checkerboard cave and will not dip into Maya. High, probably. Okay, but dipping desert. What is clearable and a green pendant. Okay, I think he does not to enter the mountain without a hookshot. And the mountain as well has a clearable bristle. But this crystal, which what is Hera as well, requires a convenient hookshot. In Alex's mind, probably. Yeah, this is quite an aggressive play from Alex. So, oh, and our fourth sword here. Alex can beat Ice Palace as well, what is a crystal as well. But that he does, he wants not to play it without the Zomaria, because Zomaria speeds it up. Yeah, and he does not want to play Hera because Hookshot speeds it up. Yeah, and so he, in the moment, he leaves two clearable crystal dungeons behind for nothing. He found nothing yet here. Yeah, and that is, in my opinion, a little too greedy and aggressive. But let's see, if he finds here Hookshot or Zomaria, he's the winner. Oh, and Baba skipped the dam as well? Okay. Oh, and I missed the hookshot as well. What is on Catfish, looks like. Okay. Yeah, the hookshot opens Swamp for Baba. Yeah, but Alex is on his way to Catfish as well. Combined it with a pyramid ledge where has been nothing on it. Yeah, and he can turn in the mushroom, right? Yeah, now with the hookshot in hand and the not beaten Hera tower, and with our knowledge that nothing is in Hera, not sure if something is on the basement, but probably Alex is willing to go mod Hera right before Ganon's tower. Yeah, and as we all know, that is by far the fastest dungeon in the game, so you just have to enter it, hook twice, walk a stair, and then you're at the boss. Yeah, now both runners are on a Samaria hunt. What is not the worst hunt, because it can't be in Turtle Rock, so no double dip possible here. Will Baba re-enter? No, he will not. At most 2 items left. Yeah, and Baba does not do this aggressive play. He is heading to Ice Palace, where the Samaria of course can be. Okay, I guess 2 items are left in Swamp. Let's see if Alex heads back. But I can't imagine. No. 2 items in 2 minutes, not worth it. Has the entire mountain open and an ice palace. Yeah, and now he decides to play ice, which absolutely makes sense. So he gambled the Hera with a hookshot, and that went well, and yeah, no need to force luck too much here. Yeah, and for the Zomaria, we have a few ugly spots left where it can be. So I'm thinking about a green pendant. I'm thinking about Hera Basement. Mire, of course. Okay, Alex suiciding here. Thieves Town is empty, I suppose. Yes, it's empty. Yeah, and of course left side swamp. And in the meanwhile, we got a nice little lead change. So now Baba is a few frames ahead. But of course, he has not checked the Maya area yet and not desert. Yeah, but Baba has to defeat Coaster with his nice little fighter sword and without half magic. But looks good. Yeah, switches to the hammer. Has blue mail, so no bigger issue here. Oh, hope I haven't jinxed it. No, I haven't. Yeah, Coaster down on Baba's side, gets rewarded with a map and a crystal. What is his sixth? Yeah, now you have to make decisions again. Red mail, yes. And Baba climbs the mountain again. Oh, and one thing I have to mention is Baba will get his second sword on the mountain. One is on the floating island, but most likely or probably none more. So he... Oh, there's our Samaria. Yeah, that's confirmed. He will not get any more swords, but he is at first in go mode with a time of 56 minutes. That's quite okay. Baba missed two swords, one on purple chest and one on the mushroom. Oh, and look, Alex is going to the mountain as well. Oh, that means we will get a quite close race here. Yeah, but he knows where the sword is, and it's on floating island here. Yeah, and Alex, who is on the mountain for the first time, has to, or can full clear it, and yeah, that could mean he will spend lots of time here, probably, depending on his routing. And while he's spending this time, Baba can start to clear Turtle Rock. And even it's not the longest dungeon, Alex has to clear Hera later. Before GT. Yeah, I think Baba here in the driver's seat. And Alex 4 minutes after Houston in go mode as well. Okay. Well, I get, of course. I think execution-wise, those runners are quite even, so there is not too much to make up for Alex, I guess. So we have to look for comeback potential where else. Yeah, that could be, of course, GT routing as always. But it's questionable if that makes good for that amount of time difference here. Yeah, and of course major mistakes are possible as always. Okay, lampless room here on Baba's side seems not to be an issue. Well done. Okay, on Baba's side, Hammer Trinex. That looks good. Yeah, down it goes. No more Trinex here, and Baba will get his 7th crystal in a second, and you all know what that means. You can put your dumbbell. Holy moly! You can put your numbers down now. Of course, you all know what the rules are. And Baba in a second will be the first of the runners who enters GT. Meanwhile, Alex, yeah, has to do all the stuff he hasn't done yet. So, hope room first. That's a key, but not the one you want to have. Okay, full clears the right side. There is 6 chests gone. Seven. Nine. 10. 11. No key yet. And Alex with his 6th crystal now, he has to defeat Hera. In addition. Uh, 12, if I'm not mistaken. It's the 14. But Baba needs one more small key here. Doesn't he? Okay, there could be at least one in the climb and one on the mini hammer. Yeah, and congrats to SounderFan84. You won a bunch of imaginary internet coins, which you can turn in really absolutely nowhere. Don't spend all at once, please. Yeah, now Alex is entering GT as well. But of course he is slightly behind. Yeah, and he heads toward the right side as well at first. And that means by routing he will not really catch up here. Maybe a little. He mirrors after the hope room. Ooh, and Baba has to be careful. He's down to 1.5 heart on red mail, but okay, feels confident. Okay, got a lucky fairy here. Okay, would love if no key would be on the chest here, but probably it is. No, it is not. Okay, there's one more chest. I don't know too much about GT's key logic, but it would be quite funny if there's no key here, really. And it is not. Oh my god! Oh boy! Oh boy! And now look who entered the climb a second ago. It's Alex with a small key in hand. That means he has a knot to mirror out from the top of the climb. And oh my god, oh boy, I can't believe that. I didn't mention the missing small key earlier because I was sure that Baba knows something about key logic and was sure that he will find a second key in the climb, but he didn't. Yeah, and that means GG probably. So if Alex wins this, and it looks like it, after that you can Google throw a game and you will find this. So sorry, Baba, but if you hear that, but you know. What happened? Baba climbed without a small key, hoped to get one in the climb, but he did not. Yeah, and that means he's the second time in the climb now. And sorry here for cocky taunting, but dude, that's so greedy. No, there was no key. Oh boy. Yeah, but I can understand it as well. So imagine you are in the brackets round 2 and you want to proceed, of course. Yeah, there have not been too much chests left. So yeah, why not taking this risk and make a gamble? Yeah, but it's really sad for Baba here if he loses. Yeah, Alex at Agatuna. Yeah, now Alex here at Ganon with even better equipment. But down to a half heart. Yeah, immediately takes his blue goo. First error into Ganon. 3 more to go. 2. Is this a double? Yes, it is. That means Alex will defeat the game in a few seconds. Keep your GGs ready.
Come in, Cornelia.
And Alex won this race against Houston Baba with an official time of 1:16 and 47 GGs. And congratulations to your 1-0. Yeah, and let's see if one of the runners comes in for an interview here. Yeah, and now Baba defeated Gannon as well. Unfortunately, 2 minutes too late. 2 minutes is about the time for the climb. Yeah, and that's it. Baba finished with 1:18 and 34. GG, Baba. Yeah, and now we have to make 2 more races to proceed. Yeah, what an unfortunate lose for Baba. Okay, Baba and Alex are chatting in the race room, and yeah, Baba mirrored too early, so he didn't grab the mirror, the key. But before he went into the climb, he was down to 0, and yeah, probably did not see it. Yeah, right. And in 10 minutes, there is the earlier mentioned next game on SpeedGaming 4. So I'm quite happy that I can see it. And that the runners made such decent times here. Okay, Baba is about to join us in a second, I guess. Okay, of course, as always, we are facing some technical issues here. Let's see if Baba is able to join. Alex refused. Okay, let's wait a half minute more, and if the issues can't get fixed, let's just finish this. So it's a little unfortunate because Houston Baba is willing to do an interview here. Yeah, but he didn't get an invitation, and